Hello again. I'm going to do another quick decoding of mainstream media with embedded codes that are not viewable to the public, but I see them through the unique interpretation that the gifts of the Divine Spirit have given me. So this was a recent update from the mainstream media. If you notice here, they like to put images around the eyes. They focus. But what caught my attention was a bit of highlight on the hair, and the way it's also the right side of the face is bandaged up. So I decided, okay, I'm going to take a quick look at this. So I applied my overlay method, and sure enough, without even changing anything, without even gazing over it, I immediately saw very observable images here. So we have this jinn. It's actually what came out of my mouth, so that's absolutely true. So we have a pig-headed jinn with horns, and then we have his head exploding with an image of a star, a small image of a star. This absolutely 100% is the Antichrist that was trying to rise with this whole experience. So as well, if I remove that image or that marking, there's also another unique image here of somebody splitting something in half, representing, splitting and dividing people. So we know that the devil is the divider. He came to split apart the flock and scatter the flock. So that is definitely the image. And if you notice, even ever so slightly, they have a set of glasses. I wear glasses. So this is an image of basically what they tried to do is fragment my mind. And this is kind of their representation of embedding themselves into my mind and trying to fragment it, but they failed. So, because they're not going to win. God wins. So the other thing I wanted to put in here is the embedded quantum. Believe it or not, advertisements actually teach me exactly what's going on. So during this time, I was observing this media information. A message came across my screen of the advertisement, and I knew right away what it meant. So I took a snapshot, and I wanted to show you exactly what this reads. So red and brown console, so the console, 8 sheep. So we've got two chairs, console, that's, you put things on it, an eternity sign of an 8. Keep in mind, if we follow the book of Revelation, which I don't follow, but I'm letting you know that was their script, the 8th king, which is the Antichrist, was trying to rise. So we have the sheep skin as well. So I decoded it as R-ed, and now you can also break down my code forward, backwards, and combination. So I did R-ed and B Rowan, con to fool the soul. Remember I explained how they were trying to fragment and pick apart my mind? They failed. I went ahead of it. I went through everything that they did in the etheric field, and I'm here to prove their failure. So they tried to. So the key thing about the forbidden fruit is they ate the sheep. You're not supposed to eat children. That is the most evil sin in God's eyes. So that's a really quick overlay of this decoding of this mainstream media, what's happening now, the rising of the demonic jinn, and they're splitting, trying to defragment humanity. So there's so many more things I can show you, but that's just a quick symbol. Something else that just popped out here. I look at this and there is an actual elevator doors right here in front of me, which is really interesting, because when I experienced this whole traumatic time, I lived in a building that had an elevator, and I was on the 10th floor. So anyways, this is just another example. Hope you enjoyed that.